Welcome to this week's Energy Market Wrap from Enverus. We start in U.S. upstream, where EQT delivered one of the strongest operational performances in Appalachia to date. The company set new drilling and completion records, cut well costs by 13% versus last year, and exceeded sales expectations through compression upgrades that boosted base production more than anticipated. The result reinforces EQT's position as the region's productivity leader. Infinity Natural Resources also posted major growth, forecasting a 70% jump in 2026 production after a nearly 50% increase last year. The plan centers on extended reach laterals and rapid cycle times across the Marcellus and Utica, supported by recent acquisitions from Antero Resources. Management emphasized efficiency gains as the core driver of its expanded program. TXO Partners is reshaping its U.S. footprint as its Permian-San Juan joint venture, Cross Timbers Energy, moves forward with a $200 million divestiture to multiple private buyers. TXO expects about $100 million in net proceeds, allowing it to retire a deferred payment tied to last year's Williston acquisition and refocus activity on its core basins. Now to midstream, where EQT expanded its ownership in the Mountain Valley Pipeline and increased its stake in the MVP Boost expansion. These deals deepen EQT's control of a critical transmission corridor that moved more than 2.1 billion cubic feet per day during January's peak storm demand. The company also upsized its Clarington Connector pipeline to serve growing Midwestern and data center-driven markets. Glenfarne advanced its Texas LNG project by executing a lump-sum turnkey engineering, procurement, and construction contract with Kiewit. The agreement is among the final steps before a final investment decision and supports a fully contracted 4 million ton per year LNG facility backed by a $5.7 billion debt financing package. The project positions Brownsville as a growing hub for U.S. LNG exports. In oilfield services, SLB, OneSubsea, agreed to acquire Enverus Group, adding specialized subsea installation and wireless tubing technology that expands SLB's next-generation subsea solutions portfolio. The deal builds on more than a decade of collaboration between the companies. Baker Hughes also moved forward with its strategic repositioning, issuing nearly $10 billion worth of notes to prepare for its $13.6 billion acquisition of Chart Industries. The combination will broaden Baker Hughes's reach into LNG, industrial gases, and energy transition equipment. Turning to renewables in CCUS, Hydrostore partnered with engineering firm Hatch to deliver design and execution for the 500-megawatt, 4-gigawatt-hour Willow Rock compressed air energy storage facility in California. The project, expected to break ground this year, would become the world's largest long-duration storage system and a cornerstone asset for Western grid reliability. We close with international upstream, where Energean is entering Angola through a deal with Chevron worth up to $510 million. The acquisition includes producing assets, new development potential, and contingent upside tied to future project timelines, giving Energean a long-term platform in West Africa. And in Brazil, Total Energies brought its Lapa Southwest project online, adding 25,000 barrels per day through a cost-efficient tieback to existing floating production facilities. The project supports the company's global target of 3% annual production growth through 2030. Keep your finger on the pulse of the energy industry with Enverus publications. Our experienced writers cut through the noise and deliver insights that help you stay ahead of the curve. To learn more, reach out to businessdevelopment@enverus.com or visit www.enverus.com. Thanks for listening.